Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hello everybody, I'm back. You're probably wondering why, I wasn't here last time. You're probably wondering why she's here. We'll talk about that later. But we'll talk about why the heck I'm not playing the new season of the finals. Let's just say it's interesting. But first, we'll talk about why she's here. So, okay. If nobody's aware, I've not done prologues of the first story. Whatever you would call it, you know. I did not complete epilogues, and which I am locked out of the epilogues until I do these missions, which is the main story missions. But you know, freaking, I didn't know that, so now I have to do these. But I didn't do the epilogues, so I'm locked out of those. That's cool. But also, if you were wondering why I didn't stream like last week, kind of sick. No usual stuff that happened, but you know, chill. I'm back better than ever. I don't know if you would call it better than ever, but you know, yeah. Another thing that I want to talk about, the finals. Yeah, the finals. So what's going on with the finals right now? Season 7 is out. I played it a little bit. And let's just say World Tour is just where I should not be at. So I wanna give you a brief rundown of what they give. I'll get to her later, or continue the story. Well, there was supposed to be an opening cutscene with her, but like I kind of did that by accident because I was trying to figure out how to do the epilogues. But you know, I blocked that out of that, so because they don't give you an option to like, you know, do that. Anyway, season 7 of finals. We got more healing, yay. And we got a drill charge. Cool. No new weapons, no new specializations, just gadgets and more gadgets. That cool? Maybe. So I mean, why do I feel like I do not like this? I really don't. I'm just bad. Well, in the sense that everybody hides, and every time I feel like I'm playing the finals, it's just a game of hide and seek, and it's like, not to throw shade at Mark, but like, they try to implement ways to let's just say put some, you know, like the decisions that doesn't make sense to me, and in a way that why they add more healing. I mean, let's be realistic though, but the healing items kind of suck. I mean, the heavy like ball of healing is just, it heals very slow, which is good. It's a good thing. If it healed really fast, I would use questioning it, but pretty good. Well, the other thing is that they added a healing pistol for the lights, and I'm like, why? Why do we need healing pistols for the You know, in my brain, I thought if they were gonna add healing to lights, I would think it would be like a healing bomb. You know what I mean? Like you would throw it down, it would heal like an area if your teammates were in it. It would heal. Almost like the vanishing bomb, but like for healing. I thought it was gonna be like that, but apparently not. I guess maybe they tested that, and you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I wanna talk about the elephant in the room is World Tour. Yeah, I've been getting wrecked in World Tour. Because yeah, I just feel like I'm more gooder at team deathmatch than actually playing because I'm good at more TDM matches, and I feel like they should put that instead of cash out. Or just this is just an idea I'm just gonna throw out there for Bark maybe at some point. What if instead of it being a separate there only being one game mode, what if they added more game modes to it? But I don't know how they would do that though. Because I feel like if just realistic here, if they added more game modes to World Tour, I feel like not as many people would be entirely, really good at one game mode that is specific to World Tour. Because I feel like, again, every time I play World Tour, I just see people camping. Also, okay, I just see people camping in corners. I'm like, bro, why? It's literally a game of cat and mouse, and I'm like, why? But that's just. I mean, they have like this, CNS and bias thing going on where they added new events. Cool. I mean, they give you X. There's an event that literally gives you X-ray, which is cool, I guess. I mean, yeah, but that's like a chance to happen. It's not guaranteed. You're probably saying, why don't you use sonar grenade? That is a good point, but by the time you throw the sonar grenade, they they just I don't know, man. They run around like mice in there. It's like, bro, what am I supposed to do? It's like they get set up and it's like impossible to break through. But anyways, but I mean, overall, the season of the finals is okay. I mean, nothing game changing, I guess. Not that bad. I mean, it was better than whatever season 6 was. And for the start of it, made me miserable, for sure. But I mean, so far, season 7 for the finals, not that bad. It's just, I wish that World Tour had more game modes that is not cash out, because I'm gonna be honest with you, cash out is just like, it makes my brain hurt a little bit. But anyways, I don't know, enough about that. What I think I'm going to do, okay, this is just a theory. I'm gonna do her missions, okay, and then maybe try to do the epilogues, because this is what I'm talking about. So if we go here, right, I'm locked out of doing these, which I could do because I probably have to do these first. And it kind of sucks, but it's chill. So we're gonna have to do her missions, all that shenanigans to us. Let's begin.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
Also, to be fully comparison, I do not know who she is. Cause I'm good. Be honest with you, I skipped the beginning, and that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah. Oh, it's K. It's okay. You know, I did get a little bit angry about it. And also, I think I'm gonna not stream the finals because I've been. Let's just say I've been getting heated way too quickly in the finals, and you know, my brain still recovering from that. But, you know. Anyways.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Wi-Fi Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story.
Oh, yeah.
Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquay Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
The photo.
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquay Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquay Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine.
Wait, in the movie.
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this? A Yunquay Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal
Yeah.
disciples of Yunquay Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Bell, Junior Bell, makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
For she can tell the future. Or
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Okay.
It does sound like you're well prepared. Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Healthy.
Master, urgent reminder.
I
Big
guess
data
fair.
forecasting
Of
shows
course.
that this investigation may conflict with the interests
How could
of
I
TOPS.
forget about fair?
Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an
No.
emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
1%. That's a
Fairy?
high risk.
What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive.
Yes.
I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
When somebody discovers AI today.
Thanks, Shifu? Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very
That
dangerous.
even makes sense.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True.
Yeah.
We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Alright. Let's get it. Dramatic shots. Wow. Belle, Junior Bell, these clothes really suit you. Also, if my voice sounds raspy, I just woke up. My brain is a little hurried, but it's fine. Trying yours too. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. I'll still have to clean up the store later. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since you're gonna be staying in... Damn, I already forgot the name. For a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Belle, once you get to a few Promencia, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we've been studying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. By the way, do you remember Tweety? 2020. When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and haven't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Let's get it's got experience but from before. Should it so it should be available to lend a hand. Was really excited and said it would help. Oh my god, my brain is so fried today. Oh. And said it would help take care of the store once you're settled. It's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great. We'll ask it to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be available to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over at Wolfie I can't freaking pronounce large words. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street those past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. I thought something was wrong with my eyes when I first saw two Tin Masters stood together talking. It was only after asking I realized there were totally different people. I took a chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from that person. Anyway, I'll leave the stuff situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store and set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you settle in. Thanks for all the hard work, Wise. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. Yay.
Oh.
Your tire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship, right by the manager has arrived. I took it for a test ride on the way here. It's quite fast, but we should reach the place in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers, so it's just the two of us on board. As for when we leave, that's up to you. Well, up to us to decide. Let's head out when you're ready. Alright, let's get moving. Yippee. Yippee. I can't. By the way, I haven't seen anything. I think, yeah. Also, I didn't get to read that, but you know.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
Of course.
What's going on?
We're losing altitude!
Let's be for real. This wouldn't happen beforehand.
Target neutralized.
Oh. Talk about coral. Hit me. That's a lot of clouds. Also, isn't that like twice that airship like crashed?
Thank goodness for that spatial rift. This could have been way worse. What is this? It looks so weird.
You don't say. You know, usually the plants. Corals are plants, right? Well, I guess not. They're living organisms. I think. I don't know my sea biology. Also, I freaking. It's filled with dense menorah. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. I don't know what that first part says, but you can probably read it. Because if you don't know, I post my VODs on my YouTube, which is pretty cool. want to see that, you can find them in the About page if you want. Also, you can find my Discord on there, but you know, you don't have to join it or subscribe to my channel. You don't have to. But yeah. Yes, Lord. Conveniently on time. Can hold the map button rapidly.
Shifu, you're here!
Lag. Alright. We love it to lag.
Concentrate. Focus.
Right!
Very good. Here. Here.
Concentrate.
Here. Oh yeah. I'm so back. I'm so back. Oh yeah.
What
I
a
know what I'm
nuisance.
doing. I swear. But I'm not pressing random buttons.
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Focus.
I did it. What?
Concentrate.
I'm not dodge. Bruh, I'm not dodge that. Frick, this game is starting, but.
Be gone.
I'm not back. I'm washed.
Well, there you are. Are you alright? Are you injured?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me.
Yeah,
the
probably
airship suddenly
like
lost altitude and crashed.
And call it a
That was
day,
terrifying.
But, yeah, who knows?
Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
I could be frankly
Well,
honest.
there's something I need to tell
It
you.
hurts everywhere.
I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion. It
Oh, you
seems
don't
that
say.
someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon. So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just
Yeah.
now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
Yo,
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can
we
wait.
know.
For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
We need to get through wood lines.
Shifu, was that a Yunquei Summit technique you just used?
Yep, no. Okay. Cool.
Indeed,
Speedrun.
the principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
I don't believe that.
Corrupted
You're telling
substances
me
inside the
that
hollow
we're
have
not
different
doing-
biofrequencies.
Oh wait, I don't know what.
Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure
I
leading
don't know why
out
I'm
of the hollow.
pressing the
Let's
like,
locate that first.
I don't know why I'm pressing the like the run button like I'm dodging with Bell. No, you just run. Alright, Bell, according to the carrot data, this hollow fracture is the exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head out. After enduring the fractures with a familiar rush of dizziness, Bell and I'm just gonna say her because I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that, especially in the state of mind that I have, because my brain is just full of brain juices. It's like a smoothie right now. arrive at the designated area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by Azure waves, blue skies, as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, but this looks like the sea.
Forget that.
We're still a ways away from Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Whoops.
How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Belle, can you swim?
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax. It's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over. Over there, a ship!
The two waves for help, they are brought aboard primarily by a passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Alright, I'll read it. Did you just come out of Lumen Hollow? You're lucky to be alive.
Haya, dosele hambon sao choi modeyaching.
Yeah, thanks so much for giving us a lift. You heading to that place? I can get someone to escort you into the city.
Sai, fongoda hang on min chatapla, buyoya leti podega. Lo lay face
That won't be necessary. Just let us off at the shore. Someone will be there to meet us. Appreciate the offer, though.
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior?
Right.
Right. Yunquei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, we're probably the juniors' juniors.
Yeah.
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
The thing that I lack of. Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu.
Is.
Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Jufufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with Senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Area.
Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I show Junior Belle around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
young lady. It sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your Denny's, no, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your Denny's. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Swabian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
So, like, my air conditioning is not working, and, like, they're repairing it right now. So I have a fan that's, like, you know, that sounds wrong. Anyways, I have, like, a ceiling fan that is kind of working, doing its job to make this room cool right now, but it's, like, really hot in here. So that's probably why I'm only doing stream. So, you know, cool. After everyone bids the captain goodbye, she heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now.
Yeah.
Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
A new place to explore. Okay. Whoa, hello. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Thank you for the follow, by the way. A little tired. I don't know, I decided to stream for that, but you know, yeah. You know, just doing the new story, trying to do the epilogues, but I can't. I have to do these first, but you know. It's chilled. It's chilled. Hope you're doing okay. Fine. Junior, the tavern in this place is quite complex. We're currently in the upper level, and the nearest unburned area is called Farewell Heights. It's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and go take a good look. Great, let me show you around. But yeah, I'm doing
This is your first time in Wi-Fi, right? Yep, this is my first time around these parts. Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
Okay. I hope you're doing okay, doing alright. Not suffering from heat like I am. No, I do not do daily streams. I only do weekly streams. 2 per week. Only do 2 per week, mainly because 1 are for school still, but I mean, it is summer, it is spring break, so one of those two. So I'm off school, but like, honestly, I just don't wanna, you know, stream every day or every other day, so I do weekly stream. So that means anywhere between Friday and Saturday, somewhere between those. You know, the usual stuffs. Junior, come over here, quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's the Moon Hollow. Yeah. Is it because you're near the sea and the tavern's so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city got city at the foot of this mountain is Fumium Heights. Built among the mountainside, the tavern's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. I've been playing this game since launch, actually. I think, yeah, since launch. I don't remember, actually. I think I did. Yeah, I think as soon as this game came out, I've been playing it ever since. So yeah, basically at launch. Just, I never streamed like the first half of the story, but I decided to do it like I think towards the third chapter, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I think, yeah, I played it ever since the game like launched officially. Yeah. Like, check it out. There's a descriptive sculpture unique to Ufi Peninsula on its mountain. Is that a... I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Structure. That's right. They say... This, also called Chin by us locals, stay dormant underground for ages. Then, after breaking through the soil, they'll grow wings every night and take off. Oh, Dead by Daylight. Well, I always wanted to get Dead by Daylight, but like, I don't know. I don't see a person like me liking Dead by Daylight, but Extraction 3. That's pretty cool though. I did hear that they did add Springtrap to Dead by Daylight, which honestly kind of makes sense though. It makes sense that they added Springtrap to Dead by Daylight and not any other game, because honestly, I don't know what other game you'd add FNAF to. To be frankly honest. But that's cool, I know other people who also play Dead by Daylight, but you know. I'm not a type of person to play these games. Or am I good at FPS shooters? Or any objective games, to be precise. I'm not good at those. Cause I always just like do the wrong thing, not on purpose, but like by accident. Seems like here in Ufi Peninsula, or right there, yeah. Percatus symbolizes breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. It's actually quite an interesting meaning. Sounds like it has quite a positive message. Yep, there are quite a few people in Ufi Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell, but no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here. Besides these sculptures,
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
Cool. I guess cable cars.
Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
Welcome aboard the Ufi Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Would you like to get on? Yeah. cable car ride. Let's go. But yeah, I do mostly play like finals. Well, I say that, but you know, it's freaking. I've already went on a rant about how I suck at that game, or just. But I play like various of games. I mean, honestly, I don't even keep track on what games I play nowadays. So you know, just chill. Hey Belle, how do you like the cable car ride? Not bad. Not bad, and you'll get to see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. So, maybe let's say this place looks huge. I don't know. Stop right here. Hey, check it out. You can see all the shops in Flumion Heights from here. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Jenna's quarter. That's right. People call this street Luminix Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell lumite ore they mined from the hollow. A bunch of I don't know how to say that. Craftsmen set up their stalls here over time. It became the market and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you've got any questions. No. Senior, let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. These streets got all kinds of cool stuff. Ooh, I see a chest. Hold on it. You have to look for it. The market at Flumium Heights is just around. There's so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Also, I see another chest. Give me.
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Oh, can I not go this way? Oh, take the stairs.
Glad you liked it, Junior Belle.
Oh my god. What the f- And you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then customers will quite quickly lose interest. Got it. I've got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on. Looks like we've got a customer. Welcome to this place. Oh, why? If it isn't a Master Jun Fufu. And who is this beside you? A new young master from Suburban Temple? That's right. This is my junior disciple, Belle. Junior, the food is amazing at yeah. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a green Okay. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We'll get some fresh leaves in today. So, welcome, dear customers. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We'll come back later. Can come back later. Belle, once we've settled in at Suburban Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Well,
Shifu likes their tea a lot too.
good finish.
Once you're settled in, we can come try it together.
Yeah.
This shop is called Good
More
Goods.
water.
They have a bunch of fun stuff too. Let's come back later and pick up a few souvenirs.
Yeah. Come see for yourself. Freemium's Heights has all the goods you need and more. Plumia's ornaments, home goods, handy tools. You can find anything you want right here. Hey miss, you're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have a look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of services? Souvenirs. I said that wrong. Jeez. If you're new around here, my English is, or reading to be in fact, is horrible, as you can tell. This is our new disciple from Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? So you have a little master from Yukon Summit. Well then. Just tell me what you want, I'll give you a special discount. Oh, a discount? But we should head back to Suburban Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show her around later.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals.
She talks like the please, come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They'll definitely won't let you down. Junior, look, this shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome, you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them. Though, for some reason, some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. Though I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time, and I won't come out for ages. Let's head back to Suburban Temple first. I see. No worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby. Ooh, PC doesn't work. I mean, it. If you don't know, I do run this on a laptop, and it is really shitty. So I mean, it makes sense. I run everything on a laptop. They don't get the best friends. But yeah, I do run this on a laptop, and it does make sense. This game does, like, take up the tank, but yeah. I do hope your PC does work at some point. I mean, it is a very cool game. Very cool. I would say top game, but I hope your PC does work later. Is it that it just can't like run this game, or is it just like your PC just doesn't work in general? Like it can't run anything? And but I do hope your PC does work. This distant employee.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussion, the workers depart.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Guilt insured.
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the Porcelain production site inside the Hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something. Yeah, you're right.
It's always the
Tops subsidiary.
It's always the
It
like
just
the
sounds evil.
suspicious.
If a shady company like that gets in my way, I give them a good beating, just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
Guy who just
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a Tiger Thyran, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again? Oh, wait! My childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a Tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a Cat Thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all. So Senior Fufu is really a Tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought, What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyran? Of course not. Just look at you. How can you possibly be an orange cat Thyran? But orange cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them? Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters.
Wow.
Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
I call Cap. Call lots of Cap.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them.
Yeah,
That's
her
my
voice
final
is
verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
I do like the voice actors in this game. They're pretty nice. Especially Billy. Oh my god. Whoever is Billy's voice actor, they do a nice job at his personality. Holy hell. so cool. Junior, Suburban Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry, talking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go, follow me. And... Ow, instantly teleport. This way. Junior, over here, quick. Okay. See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of the Wolfie Peninsula. You can hop on a ride straight to the hollow processing area. But that one's tops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. The cable car goes straight into the hollow. What's the deal with that? In theory, with the special demonstrations or distortions in the hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works, but there's oh my god, but there's it's stable Fisher, oh my god, okay. A fissure in the aluminum hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. Oh my god. It was first discovered by miners? Yeah, miners who are exporting lumite ore, and they used it as a shortcut later. Tops invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I am your senior disciple after all. Right here is my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others. I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Don't worry, Senior. My lips are sealed. Great, come on. Let's take you back to Suburban Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
Over here. Why does she crash into like every wall? The gate of Suburban Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears it has been around for quite some time. Yeah.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here!
Shh!
Kitty!
Catch it!
Shifu!
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
I forget how freaking I love that animation. Ah.
Where did it come from?
Man,
Maybe it's someone's pet?
Like, I love their animations and their comedic, you know, freaking, so good.
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Okay.
Got it, Shifu.
Alright. She takes the miraculous orange cat to the inner courtyard.
Right, let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
I'm not gonna remember that. Wow.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yunquay Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Belle. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
I do play other games. I don't just exclusively play this game. I do play other games. I just decided to play this game today. Probably play another game the day after this one, or tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't planned for that yet, so, you know, we'll see.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Belle, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
Me when
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Belle and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yunquay Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Belle, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
We were attacked.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Another.
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunquay Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Belle, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunquay Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
Yeah.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinghui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
Of course, because they totally don't have, like, you know, other weapons, but you know.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Bell.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Bell must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Bell rest first.
I'm not gonna get enough.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me.
I swear,
I'm really not hungry.
every
I'll
voice
take a look
actor
around
in
and get familiar with the place
goddamn
instead.
game is So good. Top tier. Like,
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
sure.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
We got an imposter among us. Or in the town, to be
I'm
in
glad
fact,
you're
but,
here,
you know,
Shifu.
among
As for
us.
the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you
Would they
familiarize
know
yourself
why
with
we
the
have
area?
an airship
Suibian Temple
in
doesn't
this?
accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
Hey, if I would.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps.
Of course, always.
Despite the temple being
goes back
uninhabited
to
all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood? I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready.
Thank you. I appreciate that you enjoy. I mean, I do hope to reach 100, but I don't know what I have now. But we are close to 100. Where I do my math quick. We only need a few more, but yeah. I'm glad that you are enjoying the stream. Alright, Belle. Let me introduce you to the Pillar of Suburban Temple. Okay, Shufu. So, where is this pillar? Is this his pet? No, this is the pillar. What are that? Oh, wrong start. I understand. Wait, no. I don't understand at all. How is it a pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain during all these years. Let me start that. Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years, we were away. Matt stayed in a suburban temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expansions all depended on his business. Oh, I see. See what exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered, or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was rushing. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary, so I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. So he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for all your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break it down in divination for you. Why? What? I got stored. I don't know what this means. Here you can see the collection of results corresponding to your fortune. Oh. Don't peek too much into fate's secrets. You can only do one devastation or scratch card per day. Careful. Of course, this divination is just a demo and won't count towards today's attempts. Don't forget to ask Sofu about this devastation result. Why? So, Belle, have you gathered understandings of its depths? This devastation seems to say something without really saying anything at all, and yet somehow it's got certain things about me right. Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unreveal. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. Junior Bell, a Bangbu named 20 seems to be looking for you outside. He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah, that's right. It's the Bangbu I hired to look after the video store. Didn't accept it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know. Senior, I'll head over right now. Better go this way. Hello. Belle, you're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Thanks for hiring me again. You look. Oh my god. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. Ever since your brother asked me to help you run this bench, I've been waiting right here. I remember all the tips for running the shop. Thanks so much for letting me watch watch the store this time. After Tin Master brought the videotapes, I immediately sorted everything by category. He said you can go check out his stall when you have some time. Leave it to me. The business is in good hands. Oh yeah. I can do stuff here. Let's go. This is like a 6 or a new version of it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have like everything. Alright, Belle, there's something really important. Why said recently collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you check separately when you have time? We gotta go to Tin Master. Oh, so you're the manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested from delivery have arrived. I've been here for a while, handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Well, thank you, by the way. I didn't get to see that before, but I'm glad that you like my model. I appreciate it. I didn't make it myself, the model, by the way, but I did like. If it makes, I don't know if I'm gonna, you know. I didn't make the model like accessories, if that makes sense, but you know, I did customize it a little bit that it has to offer, if that makes any sense, because it does. Well, you know, I didn't make the model myself. I bought it from somebody. Yeah, that makes more sense. I did buy it from somebody, and they're a very good artist, so slash modeler slash yeah. Speaking of which, why want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
Okay. Oh, the way over around the corner.
Belle, your room's all ready for you. Is there anything else you need?
I do have a.
Looks like we have everything here.
I do have a.
I should update my bro.
We'll get into that, Bell. Jesus. I do have a channel. I mean, I mostly post there my VODs, so I mean, if you miss a stream, you can look there for any recent VODs that I've had previously. But yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, it's in the About section, where it should say YouTube, I believe. Remember, yeah, it should just be in the About section if you scroll down. It should say YouTube, and it should take you to my YouTube channel. Again, I only post the VODs of the streams on there, so I'm pretty much it. Alright. Temporary HDD device activates moments later. A familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
Attacked.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Ishren Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
Danger? Danger?
I get it. But it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Belle?
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Dude, I love the storytelling in this game so.
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquei Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
Wait, hold your bing boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Belle. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on 1 foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself.
Whoa.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, I know, the corner of shame. There are noises from outside. Seems like Serene Temple has visitors.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Okay. Completed. Okay, I'm almost level 60. Just only to get to. What are these visitors talking about? Oh, it's the
you
guy.
Must be
it's
the mystics of Yunque's Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the Special Development Company Porcelumex, under the TOPS Alliance.
I mean, I won't mind some advice if you want to tell me. I'll decide if it's good advice or not.
It's been a long time since Yunque's Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunque Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
I'm gonna say it right now. This guy's the bad guy. This guy gives me bad guy, boots right now. If I know anything, it's always the big guys that are the bad guys. The dick.
The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunque Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunque Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Okay. Damien leaves Suburban Temple after giving his contact information. Yeah, see, I would do that, but like, I don't like, I don't like, how do I put it, like, flashy stuff, if that makes sense. I don't like, putting too much, like, effort. I just, honestly, I only, like, I don't really care if there's like a lot of people in here, but like it's just that if there's people, then that's fine. I'm just here to do my job, and it's just to exist. You dig? But yeah, those do help. In the future, I will probably change some stuff, but right now, I do not have the ability nor the funds for it, so, that is for future me to deal with, but today me is going to have to, do a little bit of, stuff. You know what I mean? Hope you know what I mean.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain!
That's what I'm saying.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
But yeah, I would probably do that in the future though, but I do appreciate the advice. Thing is, again, today me is probably not gonna do that, but true, but you know, I'll probably do that in the future. But you know, again, today me is probably not have the funds for it. But you know, we'll think of something for sure.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the Hollow. But I don't know all the details.
There's been abnormal Hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the Hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Bell, can you use your Hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
The production site.
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian Hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
I mean, I'm okay for now, but, you know, I do appreciate the offer, but right now, again, today me is, I don't have the funds for it, but future me is going to deal with that.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either.
But I do
But
want
still,
to warn you
it's much
that
safer
if
than
you
an
try
airship.
to promote anything,
In that case,
I will
let's
have
divide and
to
conquer.
remove it from
Bell,
the chat. So
you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers.
careful what you type.
Shuyan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuyan's departure, just to be safe.
I mean, as long as you don't post any links, you're good. But if you post any links, then I'm gonna have to give you a warning. Again, I give if you're new, I do give people like 3 warnings before I permanently ban them. But, you know, ish shield. Right. But you're good for now. You're good. But I do appreciate it.
Oh.
Just gonna give you a heads up though. Speaking of which, still no word about the compensation? Maybe I should ask about it later. Yeah, there was a safety accident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Polo or Eric if you want to know more, though. Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Poloro, he should be over there. Over there, to the right, to the
It's
right.
this late already? Let me guess.
Ooh, box. Premium, yeah. Vision blur. Who was this? But
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumix must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Calm down.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
He was like, oh, should have messed with her.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow.
Bro changes
I heard
act
that there's been an
real
accident. But Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Bro, what?
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
I don't know what's going on. It sounds like capitalism, man.
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
The workers have been corrupted.
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
True.
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
Okay. So...
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
They're just sacrificing.
Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area,
sneaking mission? What?
I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry, I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Wi-Fi Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
Show the photograph from there to the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Connections. Oh my
I
god.
see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
So what does that, like... Never mind. No one. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Yo, partner.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Yes.
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand.
Right.
Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunque Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunque Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Well, when your friend who was willing to help going to lead us into the hollow, I agreed to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll gather near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from the Luminen Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Whisk said he'll come handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. You go pick up Whis from 6th Street tomorrow and make sure to stay safe. Sure, leave it to me. It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the hollow first thing tomorrow? Belle, come see me when you're free. I have something to tell you. Sure thing. Start preparing the carrot data for tomorrow, and before you know it, night has fallen. Time to have a chat with Sufu. Well, I mentioned before that I'll help you unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. No problem. What do you need me to do, Sufu? Well, Yunque Summit craft has many branches and forms. They all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether fabrications and reunite with them. The requirements balancing your applications and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your medallion? According to Richard Summit, recording transactions, you're supported to burn excess, take a ritual bath, and wait for an expensive time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your... I don't know. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps can be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and the suitable location with proper feng shui. I see. As expected of I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your... yeah. Following her, Belle arrives at a quiet spot at the designated time. Belle sits cross-legged, closing her eyes to regulate her breathing and accelerate with her instructions. She places her hand in Belle's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle, warm, constant current slowly flows through Belle's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if the time froze in this moment. Perfect. Your hindrance are now clear, allowing you to sense ether fabrications. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential, but fret not. I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense the ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects, quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the familiar details as you go along. Thanks, I feel completely different. Then let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared Alice. I shall keep you company. She steadies her breathing, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps could have a chat with her. By the way, when your brother comes, will you have clear... Oh, forgot. By the way, when my brother comes, will you help clear his Dallas and teach him your craft too? Indeed. When he gets here, I'll teach it to him all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along very well. Yep, but sometimes my brother makes me mad too, like when he steals my pudding or picks a bunch of boring artsy films from when restocking. But even if he pulls those pranks, I'll still forgive him. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So, Shufu, you have siblings too. What are they like? A hint of sadness flashes across her expression, seeming that have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time, but now all of that is in the past. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter. I was just reminded of old matters of our percent. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We still need to head to the Hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch up some rest. You'll need to regulate your Dallas one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, you should get some rest too. At her request, Belle leaves first. She remains alone, piercing with a melodramatic expression. Ooh, yeah. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Close your eyes. It feels like every medallion in your body is resting. Is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. I had a really good sleep. All of that built-up fatigue has just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before I should head over there. For that way. This. Oh.
Oh.
Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Alright, everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable, large-scale, suitable fissure. Eventually, set up the cable car system to make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID from the colleague switching chests with. Let's use it to swipe into the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production site incident. But don't go wandering off once we've in the hollow. There's a lot of Metsula around here. If you get lost, things could get real ugly. Got it. Don't worry. We'll be careful. Alright, let's get into the cable car. No introduction. Yeah, buddy. The next cable car is about to depart. Will you get on? I will get on. In fact, I will get on now. Just in front of me. Staring.
you must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porsalumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porsalumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porsalumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porsalumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porsalumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porsalumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porsalumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
They'll show their photo.
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Wow, it's from miasma.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Hooray!
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porsalum production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porsalumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is Porsalum powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porsalumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porsalumix's trap.
Trap?
Porsalumix's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porsalumix has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porsalumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes, but at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porsalumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porsalumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
The restricted area should be up ahead. Be careful and stay safe while investigating everyone. There's more Nora in the Young Hollow than before. Something doesn't feel right. Don't worry, Sufu. We'll be careful. Speaking of which, if you're going to help Dr. Orford find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near here have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to intercept their data module. Don't worry, Belle. Leave it to me. Let's split up. You guys go help Dr. Lucifer investigate, and I'll check the data device nearby. I'll be more efficient this way. We'll be more efficient. Got it. It's up to you then. I'll copy the carrot data from you. It makes the observation data in this area. It marks the observation devices in this area that have issues. All you need to do is find the observation devices and send me their data. The environment in the Hollow is complex. Plus, there's a lot of Nora, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed a tracking system in your data analysis device, so if something goes wrong, we can see each other's location. We've thought of everything. Don't worry, I won't stray too far from you. After entering Atmosphere City, the investigation zone menu will appear on the top right corner. Press T for squad configuration to freely switch between investigation zone squad. After entering the Atmosphere City, the interface will switch to investigation zone mode, which include access to most system functions available in the street, availability to use agent skills directly.
There's a good vantage point over there.
I see. You're telling me. Oh, fine.
I'll help you win.
I
The
guess
lunch is on
not.
you.
I can't switch. Can I switch their positions at least? No, I can't. Stick. You're telling me I can't.
Did you call me? Yeah.
I guess
I'm at your disposal.
Sure. I mean, actually, Protocol.
I'll help you
It
win.
doesn't say.
Awaiting further instructions.
That's my last Pokemon. What?
Ready and waiting.
Standing by.
You put what? Very cool.
In position.
You will automatically attack enemies gain might when it's the enemy or when Fufu uses an EX special attack or ultimate. When Jun Fufu is not the active character and has at least 100 might after an enemy, she triggers chain attacks, pressing Tiger to perform an aftershock.
What a dirty move!
Ooh.
Though this area has been abandoned,
Cool.
the corruption outbreak must have left some traces.
I look everywhere for any things.
Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Nothing here. There could be anything. And got more. This is a condensed mass that consistently emits menorah, attracting enemies. If you spot one, be ready for combat.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
Okay.
Off balance.
Yeah. Fuck. Wait, can I like? Oh,
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
Oh, it's called my asthma. Oh, I'm not gonna remember this stuff, but whatever.
Is it because of the accident that happened?
Whatever, it's my boot. Boot? Well, I'm going to teach you the pronunciation technique. This is the special technique of Future Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in the setting the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resources to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your Dallas, so you should be able to sense the ether resources frequency now. First, I'll teach you the insight form of the propagation technique. This skill allows you to track traces of ether nearby. Aim your crosshair at the clue and hold that button to track ether traces and find the next clue while this ability is active. Normal interactions will be disabled.
Now, let's try a perception technique.
Yeah. Oh.
Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
I got foresight. I can see everything.
Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
I feel like I'm underwater. I don't know why. Okay. What do I do now? Okay. The menorah is particularly strong here. You're right, Sufu. There's something odd about these remnants. There are a strong symbol on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back. There's a bridge somewhere. I didn't see that beforehand. Right, full deliver.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
You know, anything.
These ether traces must be from that time.
She goes backwards.
Now that you can see the traces using insight, let's follow their trail and see where it leads.
This just goes back here. Stick. Alright. Unless, wait, is that the same one that I... Yeah, that's the same. Unless I'm supposed to interact with it. Oh. Element. Oh, you're here. What are you doing here? I copied the data from several Hollow observation devices and just happened to come across a Bangboo being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later it was sent by Dr. Liwar to assist us with the investigation, but it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a fracture beacon nearby and figured I'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Wuhar to assist with the investigation. I can guide you to the location the doctor marked. Thanks for your help. There's a tower up ahead. It's an abandoned production facility or factory. The doctor said it's very close to the site where the corruption event happened, and all the clues are there. Got it. A tower, got it. We'll go take a look. By the way, this fissure beacon here is a device used by the Investigation Association to monitor spiritual risks. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we'll be able to direct descent to the nearby spiritual risks. You think we could still use it? It sure feels like it's been sitting here for an eternity. Allow me to check a moment. Please. The data module is still running, so it can't be severely damaged. Probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. Good. It should be back in working condition. Huh? It's already it's fixed already? Fufu was right. You're as good as the hackers in movies. You flatter. It's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, can go back and rest. The fissure beacon anchors stable fissures in the surrounding area, allowing for quick travel between regions. The fissure beacon can also restore HP, healing injured agents. That's a lot. That's a lot of branches, portals. The production area Bangu's Faith mentioned is just ahead after confirming the location. Yeah. Some enemy attacks have a Nora corruption altitude. When they hit an agent, the squad accumulates mana conversation. When mana conversation reaches its limit, all agents in the squad receive damage based on a percentage of their health current HP. Some enemy skills will guarantee Menorah pools on the ground. Menorah pools cause additional effects in certain enemy skills.
Looks like we've got some tough customers.
Wow.
Don't worry, Shifu's here! Let's get rid of them!
Reality and illusion. Out of the way. Let's make this quick.
Oh, yeah.
Roger. Strength and finesse.
Demon, be gone!
Fine. Hey, okay.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Oh my god, this fucking
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Oh, that just pulls the elevator up. That makes lots of sense, actually. Belle, now is the perfect time. Let me teach you this coordination form of the precision technique. The principle lies in the fabricated disturbing the resource's frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it yourself? Aim your cursor at the weak point of the corruption matter, then press to destroy the targeted weak points. When all weak points are on the surface of the corruption matter are destroyed, the corruption matter will collapse on its own.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Let's go.
Huh? It worked!
I know how to break.
I just did exactly what Shifu said.
Let's go.
Didn't expect it to work so well.
Boom, boom.
Whoa, Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Shifu. Might have just been beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck? What the heck?
Anyway, let's keep...
Oh, but that's... The Minoru is practically strong here. Particularly strong. You're right. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
Oh, I thought...
If you work in the
attacked
Hollow
on
long
instinct.
term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending
Oh.
cycle.
Wait till I stop talking. No. You guys are here too. How's the investigation going? You've made decent progress. What about you, Senior? I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby, roughed them up a bit, and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is, this area is supposed to be where that corruption incident went down. After Protext left, someone on Internet's been offering big money for the production equipment here. They were here to demonstrate the machines. During the process, they also found some weird phenomenal data, but they trashed it. For data, sounds like there might be some information about the production incident in there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect, Belle. I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. Sounds kinda dangerous. Are you really gonna be okay going alone here? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried. It's those Hollow Raiders. That's right, Junior. Is super strong, so don't worry. Just leave everything to him. Yep, you guys keep following those clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with these Hollow Raiders. If you need to rest up, you can head back for a bit. Investigating. We got y'all.
Look out!
Watch out!
Oh my god.
Engaging. Right over there. He won't back down.
I'd win. Do it again.
Off balance. Strength and finesse. Shit.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Leave up. Very cinematic for anything. Never mind. Yeah. Oh, I see something over there. Hold on. The horses. Oh yeah. Oh. Can I not? I guess later. Yes. Oh, you press it twice and all like work. What did it just do? I don't know. How do you fly a bird? Or? I did it for some reason, I don't know how, but okay. The red indicator light in the central device is flashing. It seems like it needs authorizations to activate. Beep beep. Warning, permission system error. Device activation failed. We might need authorization to open. See, I keep doing it by accident. I don't know how. The current data the doctor marked shows there might be something here that could serve as a clue. But there's something in the way. It doesn't look like I can get through. Really? I'll leave it to you guys then.
That Bangbu should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
Okay. Oh, you hold it, and I think you hold it, right? Yeah, you hold it while you're. That's pretty sick. Have you cleared all that stuff that was in the way? All cleared out, and I found an access card for the main gate, but I don't have any data modding gear with me. Think you could help crack it? No problem. Leave it to me. Let me see. Let me see. There. I modified its data interface. Now you should be able to use it. Well.
Soar with the wind.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Oh.
It might attract ethereals.
Careful, people! This one looks pretty tough!
Oh, you don't?
Take this! Concentrate!
Evo, superior ethereal!
Whoa. Bob, okay, that was not working. I know how I did the. I never know. Ow.
Swift yet still.
I did it again.
Release.
Oh, I guess because makes sense. She has like 2 supers.
That one's taken care of.
Or with the wind.
There appears to be an issue with the ether flow in this device. Well, now that you can sense ether frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Just take a deep breath and focus on sensing the ether frequency. Drag the control points to adjust the curves and make the shape in the curve pass through all. Purple. Press the following buttons to use their functions. Use the bulb symbol to gate for clearing the level. Use the reset to change, or the tab symbol to change the direction of the sphere on the curve. Use reset to restore the current state its additional state. Put it like this. Nailed it first try. Let's
Step back. Let me handle this.
Genius.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
Whoa, it's two of them. Crazy, bro.
To the skies!
Current data shows that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Enter. Looks like these weird big guys are up ahead again. What should we do? Can you guys still beat them? Awesome. I'll leave it to you guys. If we lose, let's split up and run different directions. I won't drag you down with me.
To the skies!
I'll take you. I'm at world.
Shit! Focus!
Out of my way!
Let's make this quick!
Scary and fierce!
Roger that!
Move it!
Engaging!
First the other button.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
And Dwight. Oh yeah.
To the skies!
That. Oh. You're here. So did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all away. They shouldn't come back to mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could be useful evidence. Great. I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done. Although the Hollow Raiders are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. Looks like the incident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shufri here, I guess there's no need to worry too much.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he in...
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. A good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of
this
corruption
guy's
samples to support our
backstab
case.
Oh.
The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Did I get? Oh, doesn't matter. It's whatever that thing is.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
Like a fish. Doesn't look normal at all.
It might have something to do with the miasma.
Swift yet still.
It looks pretty gross.
Khufu, don't underestimate it.
Okay.
Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
I wanna do it again.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick.
Shift. Cycle of yin and yang.
Wow.
Release.
Sure, you're supposed to die. Right? The ethereals have been disputed. Dr. Lauren carefully heads over to collect the corruption sample.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunque Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Right. Oh, crap. Everyone's here. It's time we get out of here. Sigh. What a shame. It was just getting warmed up. I could totally go for another round. Be with those ethereals. Land a couple of solid strikes right in their core. Senior, you're exhausted. Serenading again. Let's hurry back already. Senior is right. Yeah, with all this advice, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's get out of this hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. All set. Let's get going. Good. Let's head back. Wow. Map. Web. I do like this new map, by the way. It makes everything more simple. More effective. Especially with all these locations. We back! Alright. What would be the problem? Belle, you've been working hard on investigating lately. How are you holding up since entering the hollow? That's good. We've picked up techniques You picked up techniques quickly. a sign of the traits you possess. However, training is something that can't be rushed. You must strike the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that we've settled in here, let Fufu and Ho know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you.
Oh.
This investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. After taking a short break, you feel your energy return. One day, can I actually do the mission? Yeah. No. Frick! Damn it. Cute. Cool. Anyway, finally managed to settle down in the Wuxi Peninsula. There's still a lot to be done, but you can leave the food situation to me. No sweat, it's all part of my job, and I love doing this stuff. But senior sister seems to have been assigned quite a lot of important tasks. That's perfect. Don't forget to give me a shout if you need anything. Here you go. Where? Oh, it's behind me. Whoops. It's just right over here.
And from there, we do this!
What's with those moves? Are you working on a new technique?
Huh? No, I'm making plans. Look, what if we clean this place up, replace the floor tiles, get rid of the ads on the walls and repaint them, then grow some pretty plants here? Oh, and that empty space over there! We could plant 2 rows of trees, and maybe we could even install some floor lamps along the way.
Yeah.
So, are you planning to renovate Swabian Temple?
That's right. Shifu put me in charge of the whole thing. Even though it's named Swabian Temple. Yeah, Swabian as in whatever works. Since we're going to be here for a while, we'll need to spruce things up a little. And not just the living area. I promised Shifu I'd get this place up and running again. We're bringing back the glory days when the temple was bustling with life.
40 days.
The glory days?
I never saw it myself, but I've heard stories from the locals. Before the old capital fell, Swabian Temple used to be a busy, bustling place. But then people from Yunquay Summit left, and only a few mystics stayed behind to check the place every now and then. It's been quiet here ever since. But now that we've returned, it seems fate has reunited us with this place, and it's time to bring it back to life!
If you need help with anything, just let me know.
All right, let's get to work. We're gonna give Swabian Temple a total glow-up and surprise everyone!
Yeah. Let me introduce you to Bella Lion. The key helper in renovating Subian Temple. Years after Yurchin Summit left Walfun Peninsula, they specifically sent Belalion here as a Bangu illustration. So it's been hanging around here for quite a few years. Now, a legit old-timer at Suburban Temple, no doubt. Leave the temple to me and the master. Who is the master? Master's been here for 4 years. Back when Suburban Temple was empty, you've been watching over us all this time. Usually, the master should be refreshing to someone from Berkshire Summit. But don't worry, thanks to the dog who's been watching over Suburban Temple for so long, this is definitely its home too. Let's take care of the place and make it lovely again. Lovely together, lovely. I've give it my all for Super Temple, for the temple's master. Of course, Belalion loves the master. Everyone loves the master. Even though the master always seems indifferent to things, I know it actually likes you all. Please, please, become good friends with the master. Yay, let's work together. Let's make the temple great. Let's kick off the revival of Suburban Temple with some good business management. Head to the crafting station to craft items. The first crafting station is empty. Let's start with that one. Each crafting requires assigning one Bangu assistant to it. Let's go with this. To hire a Bangu assistant, that the higher the production efficiency. Let's check out the buff for the Bangu before we get started. Once you're ready, deploy the Bangu. Now you can start crafting items. Crafting items takes time. Ta-da! Crafting complete. Remember to collect your items. Head to the sales stall to sell your goods. You can also station a Bangu assistant here to help with sales. Here you can see all the buffs, a Cloudcast application results. Let's have a Bangu assistant handle all the sale work this time. Select the first shelf to start selling. You can check each item's business efficiency before stocking. Innovation complete. Everything is set up and ready to roll. Even Cloudcast by selling goods to level up Suburban Temple. Check here to check the detailed upgrade requirements. After completing all targets for your current level, you advance to the next one. Let's work together to make Suburban Temple thrive. Also, this reminds me of verse 1999 with the wilderness section of it, where you put like the creatures to work for you. And it's bang boots. It's crazy. It's crazy. So do you remember how to run things? Yeah, let's work hard together with Beloine. Got a long road ahead. Oof. The sound of a dark barking suddenly rings out. Was that a shrew barking just now? It usually makes pretty calm noises. I rarely hear it get this worked up. What's going on? And I think actually this is where I'm gonna stop. I did say I did want to get to at least to maybe trying to do the epilogues that I did do, but honestly, one, I'm getting hungry, and also I'm getting tired at the same time. So I'm gonna end off here. To rate. My. Oh. We're going to raid. Let's go with. Yeah. Go with Spud. Fella. Funny fella, to be exact. I hope everybody enjoyed today. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow because I'm still waiting for my air conditioning to work. But maybe I'll stream the day after that. Who knows? To be frankly honest. But I hope everybody enjoyed. I appreciate everybody that has stopped by here to watch. And I hope everybody has a good day. I'll see you tomorrow or the day after. Bye bye.